Hello, Cancer. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your May 2021 tarot reading. We are using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck, the Centennial Edition, and I'm also going to bring in a butterfly affirmation. We haven't used those cards in a long time, and it's just such a pretty springtime card. So, let's get started. This is the reading for my Cancer friends, month of May 2021, for the sign of Cancer. Let's take a look. Well, that's interesting. Okay, Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Let's remember that and see if it comes in as a theme of some sort. I'm picking up a little bit of financial growth or like a little windfall coming back. That could have to do with some like tax return type thing, but some type of a windfall. It looks like good financial news. Okay, interesting. The moon coming in, all right, representing your ruling planet, all right. We'll just continue on. Let's get a few cards up before we start interpreting. And King of Swords. Okay, King of Swords. All right, that's interesting. So, air. Okay, let's pull a few more cards. Page of Pentacles. Always love seeing the Page of Pentacles. And the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Wow. Okay, so I'm just going to say this like a quick message that's coming in from this. Cancer, is I feel like you have used really, I want to say a tremendous amount of mental discipline. Okay, I was going to say strength, but I think it's closer to discipline regarding the current situation that you've been in. I think a lot of times you might feel like, you know what? I just want to get away from these persistent or nagging issues or problems. And so, I mean, it could be actually, considering so many of us are going through similar experiences right now, it could just be the world at large almost. Like all of the media information that comes in every single day, every single week, there are changes. There's progress and things are changing. Progress, and sometimes there's setbacks, and we're constantly bombarded with this information coming in from all sorts of media. I think, you know what, I feel like I've talked about this before with the Cancer reading, and so for some of you coming to this channel, that might be part of the challenge. And so I'm picking up the idea of like, we do need to be informed, I think. Okay, I think that's important. That's my kind of personal view. I think it's important to be informed. At the same time, we can kind of just get wrapped up almost like incessantly, you know what I mean? Like wrapped up into trying to find answers or figuring things out regarding all the issues that are going on today. And what I'm picking up is, good for you for staying informed. Some of you potentially have family members that you are concerned about, and so you want to be informed for them. But at the same time, I am sensing this idea that we can also limit the amount of time that we are taking in this information. All right. And I think that's going to help tremendously with getting away from kind of like negative energies that are coming in. All right. That might be part of the discipline actually that I was picking at the beginning. Like I'm just going to set like a time limit. I'm going to set a time limit. Some of you are, I know, going to vehemently disagree with this. You might, if you're listening, you might think, well, I love listening to that stuff. Which, I totally get that. But for this message then is going to those folks that find that at a certain point it's kind of disruptive and there's a need to get away from it, especially because you have other things that are important to focus on and that will make you feel good coming in with this Page of Pentacles. I think that you're very interested in growth, personal growth for yourself. And it could be related to, your vocation or your calling or your purpose in life. Those kinds of things can really make you feel good, if you just focus on that for a little bit each day. And okay, so now we have the Three of Wands coming in. All right, so let's go back to that Three of Pentacles. Now I'm going to take the Three of Pentacles off the bottom of the deck. So curious. I wanted to peek at the next card. You know how that goes. I mean, you could just keep pulling them. You could go through the whole deck that way. But let's pull out the three. Okay, just there's a little sort of a connection there with the two threes coming in. Also, the sense of business opportunity, something that you saw in the past, maybe wanting to switch gears, make a change regarding what you are doing for a living. And another page coming in, the Page of Wands. Wow, the three and the page. I have to say, okay, Cancer, the message is coming clear. It's kind of gelling at this point. Let's pick one more card, though. I'm going to pull one more card before I just kind of pause and do a little bit more interpretation. It's the King of Wands. The King of Wands. This is so interesting because it's a fire card, right? And we have this fire coming in now with the wands, and Mars is in your sign. All right, so now Mars does not particularly, I want to say the sign of Cancer doesn't really correlate to Mars very clearly because Mars is fire, right? And you're a water sign. But, putting that aside, if we can, right? If we can just put that aside for a minute, what we can see is that, especially from this reading and thinking about the astrology, is this is a great opportunity for bringing in some, I'm hearing the word verve, some verve, or we might think of passion or zest for life. And wow, I really like this, Cancer. I have to say, okay, I just it's all coming together for me. I'm going to pick a few more cards, but I want to repeat the message because it's really, really looking good. And the Six of Wands, okay, even better. All right, I'm just loving it. I'm loving your reading. And the Hierophant. Okay, beautiful, beautiful to see. So, I mean, here it is. Cancer, so the reading, this is like a spirit message coming in to say, yes, there are a lot of things going on in the world today that are disconcerting, that are worrisome. We do need to keep track of things on a regular basis to be informed. I think it's important. But I can also see Cancer saying, you know what, I'm going to discipline myself and I'm not going to put all my focus on this bombardment of energy coming in, opinions. Okay, so I'm getting that, opinions. I mean, do what you need to do to decide what is the proper course of action for you and your family. But beyond that, I can see you disciplining yourself and saying, you know what, there's a lot of opportunity right now in life for me. Doors can be opening for you that otherwise would not be available. This is a time when a lot of people are finding that, you know what, I can make a shift. I can make a change. Where is the opportunity? That's what I'm seeing with the threes, right? I think you were thinking about this already. Where is the opportunity in life for some financial growth, personal growth, and a sense that you are impacting people in a way that really makes you feel satisfied and good about life. I'm just loving seeing this. I really am. I do feel that for some of you, you're also taking some time out, or even just, it could even just be almost just like ideas coming to you, even if you're not taking time out to do this, like journaling and all that. It could be just like a basic awareness of what your spiritual calling is. And based on this reading, especially if you're like really resonating with this, like, oh yeah, I get this. I was thinking that, I was thinking that. What I'm hearing is that the message is that you are meant to prosper. You are meant to prosper in this lifetime and to be victorious. To be victorious. You were meant to prosper. And this is just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful reading with the King of Pentacles coming in. And, this is just saying that for some of you, actually, I think it's for maybe many of you, if you make it to this reading, that this prosperity can have to do with your financial security as well. All right, so there is a strong business career or vocation sort of theme coming through from this reading. And I can see you looking at this time period saying, boy, this is the time to make this move, make this transition. I am going to focus. I am going to focus and make the best of it. All right. We are going to pull an affirmation card for my Cancer friends. For my Cancer friends, let's take a look. Wow, what a beautiful fiery card. And the butterfly affirmations, look at all that orange and yellow. It's very springtimey, but it's very fiery too, full of passion. And so I'm very happy to see that. And here is the message for you, Cancer. Nothing is impossible for the heart. Love will always find a way. Oh my goodness. All right, so I love that message for you, Cancer, because that passion, that love can be like a guide, a beacon. Where is the love? Where is the passion, the zest, the verve? That is the direction that I can see you focusing on in these coming months. Cancer, that's your reading for May 2021. Thank you so much for being here as always. It is a pleasure and a privilege to read for you, and I'll see you next time.